And Sheila's train's here. I'm off to do a walk today. One I've been wanting to do for a good while now. It's the Wigan to Bolton Rail Trail. It's a 13-mile walk developed by the South East Lancashire Community Rail Partnership, linking the Wigan with Bolton via Hindley, West Orton and Lowestock. I have ridden many trains between the two towns before, but yeah, this is going to be my first ever time doing this walk. I'm very excited for it. It's currently 06:45 and I'm just making my way to the starting point. And here it is, Wigan Walgate Station. Originally having opened in 1848, it has relocated twice, once in 1860 and then to its present location in 1896. And I'm passing by Wigan North Western Station. I'm pretty sure there is a poster up about the rail trail over here. And yep, here it is. I'm going to get myself onto the Leeds-Liverpool Canal now. I'll be able to say hello to me mate, Minnow. Ah, that's handy. Look what I've just seen here at Wigan Pier. A sign for the rail trail. I will continue to look out for those. Hi mate, nice to see you again. Onwards, it's time for a lovely little morning canal walk. Got Trenchfield Mill there. So the Liverpool and Bury Railway, which soon became part of the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, opened back in 1848, linking Liverpool and Bury via Kirkby, the Wigan and Bolton. Most of the line is still in use today, pretty much apart from the Bolton to Bury bit, which closed in 1970. And it is the bit of the line between the Wigan and Bolton that this trail thereabouts follows. And I am just passing under the railway. I am about to turn off the canal and onto the Welly Loop line. That is a disused railway that I have walked before. It is so peaceful on this path. I could just hear the birds tweeting and now a plane going over. But it is a Sunday morning, mind you. It's always a quiet time to go for a walk, innit? And it's up these steps. And I don't think I'm too far off of Hindley Station now. I've just got to make my way up a couple of roads. I say roads, this is called Hemfield Road. It doesn't look like much of a road, does it? Okay, it looks more like one now. Well, I have now completed the first of 4 sections on this trail. Hindley Station opened back in 1848. It was renamed Hindley North between 1950 and 1968 to distinguish it from Hindley South. There are currently 2 platforms in use on the Manchester to Southport line, but there are also 2 disused platforms as of 1965. Those were situated on the fast lines, and I do know Hindley Station to be a very pretty one. I always love getting a glimpse of the gardens looked after by the Friends of Hindley Station out the train window. Right, onwards onto the second section. Just a bit further on from Hindley is Crow'Nest Junction, where the Manchester to Southport line branches off from the section of track that I'm going to be following that links it with the Manchester to Preston line. Now, I have been particularly excited for this little bit of the walk because I am going to be going through Borsdale Wood. I've only been there once before, and last time it was all snowy and icy, and I remember there were icicles dangling from the top of that bridge there, just crossing over a bit of flowing water in the form of the Borsdale Brook. So yeah, going to enjoy this, and it certainly is a lot easier to walk along this path without it being covered in ice. Got a rail trail bench here. It's lovely walking through here as well, not just because of all the beautiful trees around, but also because people say hello to you when they pass you by. I always love it when people do that. It's a friendly place. I need to veer right where Bullsdane Steps is, and there's definitely some steps over there, so I'm thinking, yep, it is this way. The scenery's opened up a bit now as I'm out of the woods. Oh, just got to be careful at nettles here, especially whilst I've got shorts on. And here I am at West Horton, which I'm calling the halfway point. I'm pretty sure it's actually after the halfway point when doing the walk in this direction. But anyways, this station again opened with the line in 1848, and it's currently the only station situated on this section of track between Crowness Junction and Lowestock Junction. Right, before I set back off on the walk, I am gonna have 10 or so minutes sitting down, give my legs a little bit of a rest. The friends of West Horton Station are out today. They're really friendly. I did have a chat with a couple of them then. And I tell you what, West Horton is, again, like Hindley, a very pretty station. But also, during the week, West Horton sees 2 train services per hour in either direction. But on a Sunday, there's no trains at all. To be honest with you, when I woke up this morning, that was when it hit me that there's no trains running along here. So to get back to the Wigan, I'm gonna have to either catch a B-network bus from Bolton, catch a rail replacement, or just catch a train to somewhere else. I haven't quite decided yet. Immediately north of the M61 is the disused Tumor station. There's nothing left of that station now. It was a very short-lived one. It opened in 1848 and closed in 1852 due to the opening of the nearby Lowestock Junction station, which is where I'm off to next. The Wigan to Bolton electrification project took place between 2022 and 2025. There was loads of work done, including the installation of 21 kilometres of power lines, bridge reconstructions, upgrades to the signalling system, and the platforms at Ince, Hindley and West Horton were extended. So yeah, electric trains can now run along the 6.5 mile route. Oh, I've just had a bit of flowing water catch my eye. What's this here? It is the Rumworth Reservoir. Oh, lovely jubbly. Do love a good reservoir, me. I'm now here at Lowestock, and like I say, this station opened in 1852 as Lowestock Junction. The junction itself being right there where the Wigan to Bolton and Manchester to Preston lines meet. When Lowestock Junction station opened, it did initially have 4 platforms in total, 2 on each line. The station closed in 1966 due to beaching cuts though, but it was then reopened in 1988 as Lowestock Parkway, having just 2 platforms. I'm going to have another little sit down now, have a bite to eat. Rita ready to get going again now. I'm off on the final bit through to Bolton, and happy days. I finally got to see a couple of trains here at Lowestock. Got the railway to my left and the Middle Brook to my right. Fast flowing water! And I think this is where I'm turning off. I'm just passing through Queen's Park. The River Crowle does run along the edge of it, and I would guess I've now got about half an hour left on this walk. And it's just straight down to the end point. Through the interchange. And here I am, Bolton Station, which opened in 1838 as Bolton Trinity Street. I've arrived in here at 1:30, which means it took me 6 hours and 45 minutes to do that walk. Obviously I was filming along the way as well. But yeah, what a fantastic trail that was. There was loads of scenery. I enjoyed popping my head into those stations along the route. And I'd probably say the best thing about it was getting to say hello to all those friendly people. And also, my legs haven't ended up being completely knackered in getting there. But I think I am gonna catch the rail replacement back to the Wigan, just because I'd like to go back the route that I just walked here. Before that pulls in though, I am gonna pop to Morrison's because I wanna get some potatoes. I'm in the mood for some roast potatoes later, and I need a wee. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye guys.
We are now approaching Wigan Rail Station, where this service terminates